Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with a Beth Israel Rabbi. I could not help but film this particular 5 Minutes of Torah outside our absolutely beautiful synagogue on this incredible, gorgeous Beth Israel, Vancouver winter day. It's a bit chilly, but it's very sunny. This coming Shabbat, we begin reading the second book of the Torah, the book of Shemot, the book of Exodus. By the second paragraph, we receive what is probably one of the most important lines and the setup for the rest of the Torah. The Torah tells us, "Vayakom melech chadash al Mitzrayim, asher lo yada et Yosef." There arose a new king, a new pharaoh over Egypt who did not know Joseph. Rashi, based on a teaching in the Gemara, explains that the word asher here should not be understood as that or who, but rather actually should be understood as another Hebrew word almost in essence, like ki'ilu, as if. It is as if he did not know Joseph. In other words, it is as if he did not remember Joseph. Yes, he knew of Joseph. He may have even known Joseph. He certainly remembered Joseph and all that he had done for Egypt, but he chose to forget him. I remember an incredibly powerful speech that Elie Wiesel gave in the White House when Bill Clinton was still president. And Elie Wiesel said, one of the greatest crimes committed during the Shoah was indifference. People who knew but chose to not know. People who could have made a difference but chose to not make a difference. It was a share. It was as if they did not know. Today, as we encounter challenges in this world, and yet we have so many blessings, we have no choice but to always remember those who are in need in this world. The rest of the book of Exodus goes on to say that we must remember that we were slaves in Egypt and that we were freed from our slavery, that we were redeemed, and that is why we must act. That becomes the keystone not only of this entire book of Torah, but the rest of Torah. I want to encourage you to join us as a congregation when we do what we can to use our blessings. While much of the world around us on December 24th is going to be busy with family and their own personal religious celebrations, please join us as we have time and we have the ability to make a difference by donating blood as Congregation Beth Israel. And also, please take note of the fact that one of the members of our own congregation at this very moment is looking for a kidney in order to, God hopefully have a transplant in order to help save her life. Please, if you can, join us on the 24th, or if you can, be tested to see if you could be a donor of this life-saving kidney. Shabbat Shalom, and thank you for joining us with 5 Minutes of Torah.